Business identity. Again, I can't emphasize enough accountant. You must have an accountant. Attorney, it's nice to have. It can come very handy to set up your business identity, and they can give you suggestions. So if you have the funds, go for it. But you cannot not afford an accountant. You must. And ask them which one would be best to set up as a sole proprietorship, pros and cons of sole proprietorship versus an LLC. And you can decide based on your budget and their advice. So also you can get an attorney. I'm taking a look at my cheat sheets here. And if you have the funds to hire one to set up your LLC, for example, or how to organize the business, they know that what they're doing is just, if you have the funds, great. If you don't have the funds, you can work around it. Let's see what else. Yeah, you can either go, as a groomer, you can either go a sole proprietorship and use your social security number, or apply and get an EIN number. That's like a business identity for the IRS. And I might not use the proper terms, but you can look these up, the EIN number, and then you can ask your accountant. That's why I emphasize, ask your accountant. They will use the proper words and they will tell you what to do. I started out as a sole proprietor and used my social security number because I did not have the funds to go to an attorney and set up everything the proper way. I mean, the fancy way, because the sole proprietorship used in a combination with the social security number is totally legit. And so you can go either that way, or you can start out with an LLC and set up the business as single member LLC. And then you can apply for an EIN number. Very easy. My accountant helped me to set up the LLC. And it's very, very easy to do, especially when you have help. So if you have the funds, I highly recommend to go that way. Or your accountant can let you know based on the suspected or predicted revenue that it's good for you to go to the sole proprietorship way or an LLC way. Once your business grows, it's very beneficial. If you read even at the beginning, it's very beneficial to read because it gives you a totally different perspective on earning and how you can use your money and how you can make your money work for you instead of you working for money. So read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and there he's going to talk about the advantage of having an LLC, setting it up as an S corp. That's a taxation type or whatever the proper name is. I don't know, but once you have an S corp, you get to keep more money. That's the explain me like I'm 5 way to go about it, and that's my level in this topic. So you can talk about this with your accountant, but once your business grows, there is a number when it's going to make more sense to have your business set up as an LLC and an S corp from taxing purposes. So yeah, business identity. Once you figure out with the help of an accountant whether you want to go sole proprietorship with a social security number or an EIN number and doing business as, that's a DBA name, like whatever you want to call your business. And you can either that, or you set up an LLC with an EIN number and whatever the business name is, that's going to be the LLC. And once you figure out whether A or B is the path you're going to go, it's going to be straightforward. So ask your accountant and figure out which way do you want to go based on your budget and based on the size of your grooming business, what you want to start with. So it's going to make a lot more sense. So once you have that set up, it's going to be super easy. The decision between the two takes the longest, I think. And so you don't have to worry about this much. Once you figure that out, you're good. Quick story how I did it. I started out with the sole proprietorship and used my social security number only. I did not apply for an EIN number at the beginning. And then I became an LLC with an EIN number, and I'm being taxed as an S corp, single member S corp. And then about the doing business as, if you go the sole proprietorship way, and I'm touching a little bit the next topic as well, you don't have to go wild about the name choosing, because you can always change it. It's not that big of a deal. It's a little bit of work, but you can change it so you don't have to sweat that much. Business identity is the biggest issue here to work through, and then you're going to be good.